This must have been who they put Anakin up against, because I swear to God, if you play one game against this card, you're going to hate sand too. No more deserts for you. You won't be going to the beach for family vacations. Pictures of the Grand Canyon are going to piss you off. If you meet somebody and find out they're from Nevada, bah, just in case. Allow me to elaborate. Hazezon has Desert Walk, which means if you control anything that is a desert, you are legally obligated to catch this fucking fade. You do not get to block, you do not get to run, hide, anything. And this should be very scary because they are a commander, and 21 commander damage, you lose, and they are also in Super Saiyan power-up colors. But most of the abilities that allow people to walk over things like Forest Walk, Swamp Walk, are helped out by cards that make every other land a forest or a swamp. So even when you think you're safe, they just go, bah, we all got forest now, catch these fucking hands. Hazezon doesn't have that. There is nothing in the game that will make everything a desert. Maybe we will get something eventually if Wizards ever prints a set that is like the USA brings democracy to Ravnica or something. But for now, we don't have it. There are ways they can give you a one-off desert, but honestly, if you lose to that fucking Rube Goldberg machine, you had it coming. So I like that first part, because if we go back and check the tape, the man is walking on some fucking desert, so that is a flavor win. Now let's talk about criminal activity. You may play desert lands from your graveyard, which, please do not. The upside of this is that if you are ever worried that one of your friends hates you deeply on a personal level, this is how you find out. If you think you may be in one of those friendships that is secretly one of those anime plotline childhood betrayal stories of revenge that can only end in bloodshed or you making out, give them this commander, because what they will do if they hate you is they will play some creatures that tap for mana and some artifacts that tap for mana, and as soon as you say, wow, that's so weird, I thought this was a land deck, boom, all the lands gonna be gone, and then they're gonna cast this with the fucking creatures and the artifacts, and they're gonna keep playing lands while you sit there like a dumbass, and they'll tell you the story about how they knew it was you back in second grade who took that Go-Gurt, Ryan. Or like fucking, I don't know, something else. Anyway, whenever a desert enters the battlefield, you make 2 1/1 creature tokens, which you cannot allow this to happen. I might let it slide if it was 1, and that may confuse you, but when you fight against a Naya player, you need to understand you are playing against a rabbit. They cannot read. They are incredibly good at multiplying. If you let them start at 2, you are a dead man. I want to say they cannot get it because sand is such a textural problem for me, but if we get him some Avino and we get an enclosed tent, I will give him a chance, okay? He's got the stance.